Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't seen me before, my name is Sharon and I do all things anti-aging. If you like the video, please consider subscribing if you have the time, that is. Anyway, we are going to be talking about these two wee products I have here. Now predominantly this one, because it's all over the internet, ooh, isn't it just fabulous? And this wee one that I've got, and it is the Retimax 1500. When it comes to products, they are very, very similar in the ingredients, except the A313, it looks like a Vaseline and this one is a cream. Now, before I go any further about this, why do people buy these sort of things? One, they're ready, available on the internet. You just type it in Amazon, you can be sent your product. It's like hassle-free. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of information why, especially in Ireland, why people would buy this, because you know they done their wee bit of research. They went on to YouTube and they saw so many people, including myself, swearing by this stuff. It's absolutely fabulous, darlings. So I'm going to give you a little bit of information, because that's what I'm starting to do now. Before I show you anything, I want some information on it that I can actually give you, and then you can obviously think for yourself, and do I want it, do I not want it, or was that information good enough? I'll go somewhere else and try and find it. Now, the little bit of information I have is actually about dermatologists. Now, bear with me, because it will all gather together in a minute. Now, in the whole of Ireland, we have almost 5 million people. Wow, we're overloaded with people here. It's not even 5 million, it's like 4,800,000 and something thousand. But anyway, dermatologist wise, we have, believe it or not, 45, I'm reading this, 45 consultant dermatologists in the public health system in Ireland. That gives a ratio of 1 dermatologist per 100,000 people. So if you're a dermatologist and you want a good business, come to Ireland. Believe you me, you'll be inundated with people. Now, can you imagine going to a dermatologist, one dermatologist per 100,000 people, and you're like this: "Hi, I'm Sharon, pleased to meet you, and how can I help you? Oh, these wrinkles. Can I get some sort of a retinol, you know, like retinoid acid, you know, I need it. I mean, God almighty, look at me, it's driving me daft." The dermatologist, with 1 dermatologist per 100,000 people, would be like that. See that door? Don't come back. You don't have a real skin problem, something that's so terrible that you have to seek out 1 dermatologist. So we just don't go to a dermatologist and get anti-wrinkle cream. Or well, it's actually an acne cream that does help with wrinkles. But anyway, so what do? We're searching about, you know, you might get a cream. Now this isn't a cream, but it's the nearest thing I had to hand, and you're like that, oh, I'll buy this. It's an anti-aging cream and it has retinol in it. I'll buy that. How much retinol is actually in this whole jar of cream? Not a lot. But do you know something? We're grasping at straws here. We're seeing that we're getting older and we just want to get as much help as we can to hang on to our youth, or to get rid of any fine lines and wrinkles as we possibly can. Now, like I said, A313, the Retimax 1500, like I said, very similar products. When this one comes out, it is it's basically like a bloody Vaseline, and it feels like a Vaseline. Smells like some sort of a school glue. It does, smells like a glue, not going to lie, because I was wondering, I've smelt that before, and I actually had bought it's like a UPVA glue. It was to do some sort of things that I had in the house, and I thought that smells just exactly the same as that glue. Now this one comes out as, I'm just banging, comes a little wee streak, as a cream. Absolutely no scent whatsoever, nothing. So let me tell you a wee bit about this one. You've probably seen that A313 about a million times, but this one, I did a wee bit of research, had to do a wee bit of detectiveness on it, and I have my notes here, and of course, as you well know, blind as a bat, condensation on them. Now it does say that the Retimax 1500 is an ointment. It contains vitamin A, is also safe for allergy sufferers. The Retimax 1500 perfectly moisturises and nourishes the face, skin. It firms and protects the blood vessels, that's what it says. It's recommended for excessive dryness. Retimax with vitamin A nourishes, renews the cells, moisturises and tones, and it also helps with dry skin, acne, wrinkles and collagen production. Now that's what it says. But I still have my notes here. Let's get into the nitty gritty of retinoids, retinoids, retinols, retinol esters, etc. Now, number one, obviously on the list, the big guns, is your retinoid acid, and that could be your retinol, your prescription one. And now that is the number one. It is the science behind it, big science behind it. And then going down the list to number two, you get a retinoid aldehyde. Now you can actually buy products over the counter with this ingredients in it. It still has a slight bit of irritation, or it depends how sensitive your skin is. And you can buy this over the counter, like I just said. Who is it? La Roche-Posay has one, not the one that I've got, but there is another one, and La Roche-Posay, and apparently that is really, really good. I'm just flipping over here. Dapline, you can get in the USA. And then number three is just retinol. Anything with retinol in it, or if you can get a retinol serum, that's good as well. Now, it's not as robust as number one or number two, but you would have to use it for a longer period of time to actually see any results. But the other two could be irritating to your skin, whereas a retinol isn't that irritating, if at all. And then we go to number 4, which is retinol esters. Now that's what's in these retinol esters, and they contain like a retinol palmitate. Now with a retinol palmitate, they have to actually do 3 jobs before they actually reach your retinol acid. Now they have to hydrolyze and oxidize. There's another one. I think it's oxidizing again to get to your retin A. So it has to do a lot of work, and if there's not much ingredients in it, it's not doing that great a job. Now, glasses are falling down. What about these? People are swearing by them. They're like, oh, they're brilliant, and it's a beauty French secret, or a French beauty secret, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, I don't know, who am I? I'm no French. But one lady got in contact with me, and she said that she's not French, but she lives in France, and the French women would never use this. Never use it. I also had another young lady. Her father is actually a dermatologist, and said this one, the ingredients in it is basically scraping the bottom of the retinol barrel. So I had to do a wee bit of detectiveness, and I did do some studies on it. I was going through, I went on to Google, was doing the dermatologist advice on it and what was in it, etc. Now, just like I've told you. But let me tell you one thing about these two. Why would people say it's doing me the world of good? I love it. It's better than Retinol. Well, let me tell you, these two are absolutely brilliant moisturisers. Brilliant moisturisers. And they do have some, I suppose, Retinol, very, very small amount, or they are palmates. What actually happens is when your skin becomes excessively dry, and you do notice when your skin's very dry, your skin tends to crease up and wrinkle that bit more. And then when you use something like these that are very, very moisturising, when you have been using it and you're putting it on, and only for a very short time, to be honest with you, you're looking and you're thinking, geez, that stuff is brilliant. It's great for wrinkles. And it's just because your skin is so excessively dry, you have the appearance of having more wrinkles, even though they're not actually wrinkles. They are just really dried skin that's creping up. Really dried skin that's creping up your skin. And then when you're adding all this great moisture to it, your wrinkles or really dried skin looks 1,000 times better. And you're like, oh, it's better than Retinol. It's brilliant, I swear by it. It's really hydrating. This one is the same, very, very hydrating. Although I do prefer this one to this one, I'm not going to lie. It comes in a cream. This is like a Vaseline type thing. When I put it on my face, it felt sort of itchy and ooh, you know. It was just because it was so thick and gloopy. This one is a cream, preferred it. Really does moisturise the skin. So that's what the effect you're getting. Your dry skin is becoming more moisturised. The more moisturised and plump it looks, the less your wrinkles appear. So that may be the reason why people are saying it's better than Retinol, because your skin was maybe dehydrated. This is putting more hydration into your skin, and that's why we are raving about it's better than Retinol. It's not better than Retinol. And it's not better than, I keep forgetting this word, but I'm no scientist, I'm just doing a wee bit of research now. So guys, if you want a really good retinol and you are watching your budget, try The Ordinary. It is supposed to be brilliant. I did get it, no, I did like it. I didn't buy another one because, you know, everything's on the internet, and you're paying your P&P, etc. So I was going for stuff that I was buying from the shops. But seriously, if you want a good retinol, you know, you do have the La Roche-Posay, which is better than the Retinol. You have, like I said, The Ordinary, you've Drunk Elephant, but that's higher on the price list. So really, these are all great as a moisturiser. Go for them if you like. They will really hydrate the skin. They're brilliant for dried skin. But if you really want to concentrate on those wrinkles, go for retinols and then move up the ladder. Now, like I said, your Retinol is prescription only, so you know, go for the best you can. La Roche-Posay was highly recommended, along with that, is it Daphylline? But I don't know if that's here, I've never seen it. I don't know if it's in the UK, but I know obviously in America you can get it, and that is supposed to be absolutely brilliant. So anyway guys, you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one, and we'll talk about these. I have been trying, well, I posted last week about them. Now, like I said, wrinkles are a marathon, not a sprint, so I'll see what I can do. Anyway guys, loves and kisses, and you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.